Hey everyone, so I just wanted to talk about the brand new Amazon Fire HD8 cases here. I have one of the two National Geographics. There's this one, which is the macaw parrot. Otherwise, there's also a sea turtle. If you guys do not want National Geographics, these guys are 35 bucks. You can get one that looks very similar to this. This is my old 2016 Amazon Fire HD8 here. So you'll get the same material, and then there's a few different colors of this type. So it just doesn't have their cool graphics on it. These are still very nice looking. You see it has a nice material to them. Functionality, they are the same. Those are 30 bucks on Amazon. Whereas again, National Geographic is going to be 35. So it's 5 bucks more. I figured for that, for only $5 difference, this is a bit cooler in my opinion. A bit more distinct as well. But again, the functionality is going to be the same here. So you guys can see there's a crease. I'll get back to that in a moment here. I'll show you why there's a crease here. Kind of cuts the parrot in half. This is a very nice case. I see it back says National Geographic. Otherwise, you have the little symbol here. Surprised it does not say like NG in there, but it doesn't. So then you have your camera. Of course, you're still able to use your camera there. Then you have the white outskirt on this one. And it talks about National Geographic down there. And all around this is very well protected except for the bottom and the top here. I'm not really sure why they didn't do anything with the bottom. I guess it just makes it easier to open and close. The top, of course, you have your volume rocker, your power button there, your microphone, your USB Type-C, and your headphone jack. So of course that's not going to be covered up. The side though, we do have your micro SD slot expansion, which is somewhere around here that is covered up. I guess they figured that you do not go in and out of that too often like you do power button and whatnot. That's up top there. But so the side is protected, and then the other side of course is protected here too, where it of course opens up and folds. And it does have the magnet, and it is there is the auto wake and sleep there as well. Again, very, very nice looking. You can even see some of the different, I guess it'd be like down feathers or something sticking out of the macaw's chest area there. A little bit of whiteness here. So it's a very nice, very high quality picture that they used for this. I wasn't sure how this was going to look going off of the Amazon's website. Of course, pictures are not always what you actually get, but this is very, very nice. Very, very pleasant looking. Very well done. Of course, that opens up like that. One thing I do wish though, at least on this one, is I wish they would have made this black. Since this is all black around the macaw. I mean, this is white, the border, but everything else is black. And this white, I just feel like over time is going to get dirty. Mine's not too bad yet. It's kind of like an eggshell white. But it is getting a little bit dirty already. I've only had this for about a week now. So here is your crease again. And of course what that is for is so you can do this with it, or they can also do it this way as well here. One more quick thing to note is you do have the Amazon smiley right there. So you do get these two orientations. Now with the camera being here, this would be probably the way you would want it to be if you are video chatting with somebody. Or if you're watching like YouTube, watching movies, maybe doing some web browsing. Otherwise, again, you're going to have it this way. And I imagine this would be for like if you want to read a book, or again, you're doing web browsing, stuff like that. It would work very well. So we'll open up a book real fast here. That we don't have to hold it on, that we don't have to have it in your hands. And you can have it propped up a little bit here. This is one thing I wanted to note real fast though, is if you did want to use this case while, say, filming a video from behind, of course if you do the front facing camera, it'll work just fine since it's right here, it's not being covered up. If you wanted to use the rear camera with it in either orientation, you're not going to be able to. Of course, because the case is covering up your camera spot then. Because it's right here. See, on this side, so of course that's going to get covered up when you have it in either mode there. But again, if you wanted for, say, web browsing, this is very nice because again you don't have to have it in your hands, especially if you have a keyboard and you can type out stuff, and you can kind of use it as like a mini computer here. Or if you're doing like word processing, stuff like that, again, get yourself a nice little keyboard, 20 bucks from Walmart. They have nice cheap Bluetooth ones, and you can just have it sitting there with the keyboard in front. Again, it'll kind of turn it into a mini workstation, mini computer here. And then of course, once again, you can also have it like that. So you have either way there. Yeah, so these are very, very nice cases. One more quick thing to note here that I did not show is you do have your two speakers up here, and at least with the National Geographic ones, this little cover on top here actually kind of directs the sound more towards you, whereas on the old one, again, it did not direct it towards you. Hopefully you guys can see that, but it just kind of went up and out, whereas again this is being directed towards you. So the top of it is covered up, so it's going to kind of, I guess the sound waves will kind of bounce off that and come towards you a bit. I don't know if that's actually what they intended there or not, but I do like that, because again, the old one here actually had little slits for it, just without the top directing it towards you. So I think that's kind of cool. I do not notice a difference in sound when it's like this or without the case. But I do think that's probably what they were thinking, though, is maybe it'll direct it a little bit towards you. So that's another thing to note here. So yeah, I highly recommend these cases. Again, 30 to 35 bucks. I really like this National Geographic one. It does add on some bulk here, as you can see. It's not a whole lot, but it does add in some. It also adds in a little bit of weight. I believe it is somewhere around 7 ounces, I wanted to say. So it is... whereas the unit itself is only like 12.5 ounces. So it does add on a little bit of weight to it. And with this case, it actually makes it heavier than the Fire HD8 without a case. That's another thing to note real fast. But I think it's very much worth it. And again, you are getting a bit of protection for your tablet, and it does look very nice. Especially National Geographic ones. Again, get this one or the Turtle. Otherwise, you can get one that is like this, that has the nice material to it. Yeah, highly recommend them. I really do like this. Again, I just wish it did. I wish this was black. That's really my only complaint about this case. Again, is that this is not black. This is white, which just means it's going to get dirty. As mine, you guys probably can't see, but it's getting a little bit dirty already after weeks of use. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned to my channel for more videos. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Goodbye.